We are live now, boys.
Hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitch. In this one.
Go ahead and give us a recap. Yeah, because Whisper is a elf, so he doesn't sleep. So he woke up Mitch, and then Mitch woke up Shad, and then Shad woke up everybody else. I think he also casted like disguise self on himself or something, or used his armor to yeah, like a trader, like a merchant. Yeah. They're storm giants. But mm-hmm. They didn't build the rods. They built the palace of Heart's Desire. Yeah, this is probably these are probably not the people to say small gang to. So they bonded with Shad over that. I think so. Yeah, so throughout this whole thing, Mitch was talking to Whisper, and Mitch had asked how to run away from a eldritch being, and Whisper said the best possible route would probably be going through the astral sea, because nothing can track you through it. Outer space, yeah. And then they kept talking, and Mitch found out that it is possible to have a ship go into the astral sea and everyone not die. And then Whisper told him that he could make like a rocket ship to get there. No. So the issue is that you need a spell jamming helm, which is not a hat. It's like the chair that the captain sits on to move the ship. That generates a magical orb of gravity and oxygen. And when you leave, you steal like some of that oxygen with you, so you don't immediately just like explode if you leave the ship. Well, you have breathing air for a little bit. I think it was like 15 minutes or something. And then different ships have like stronger fields that, yeah. Anyways, that's basically what happened. Oh, well, the light bridge was ignited for the first time in what seems like a long time. It used to be. It used to connect all of the conduits together with the. That is fine. We do not use them anymore. Well, all of the electricity goes to Motherhorn, so we do not like the conduits anymore. But if you didn't destroy them, you could have used the power for yourselves. But that is neither here or nor there. Nor yon. You say the heg is afraid of you. They look at Whisper, and Whisper shakes his head. I was not with them, but I joined them to kill this hag. You can join if you wish. Well, if the light bridge is open, does that mean the other ones are too? Whisper shakes his head. He says, I have to reactivate the light bridges, so this is the only one on. Because last time, I don't know if they remembered this, but Whisper took his like magic hammer that you guys saw when you met him, and he like struck the ground, and that's how the light bridge ignited. Well, if all of the light bridges are activated, then they're just all of the conduits are connected. It was easy for the Temple of Twilight's followers to get to and fro from the conduits to fix them if they needed to. You're right. I will never have to fix one of these again until that bitch is dead. It it would be, yeah. It would be cutting off the power to Motherhorn. So are you the reason that Motherhorn is all up in the bustle? Motherhorn, just yeah, yeah, it is. Um, it is a giant theater. So it is a castle theater, yes. Well, there is a plenty of rats, if you know what I mean. And he like hits his friend, his buddy's shoulder. You you can never trust anybody there because they stab you in the back. These rats may not be rats. Well, if you are all on your way, we will be uh, going our separate ways then. We we are not very good in the fight due to us losing our size. But if you are able to fix our height and find our height in Motherhorn, then we know how to get to the Palace of Heart's Desire. You will know. Yes, yes, we like Shad. Shad is a good guy. He knows the plight of that which is the loss of size. Who the... Who? To who? To who? You pointed to who? Well, we are not, we lost significant portions of our power because of our size. We cannot control the storms as well. We cannot craft clouds with our hands. Well, yes, the palace. The palace was built by storm giant brick made out of solid cloud. Um, you're on. So Kentaro inclines to set where you guys are. You guys are in the camp that they made up on top of a bridge that's made of solid light. So it's kind of like hard to see where your steps are, but when you do step, there's like a ripple of light that travels through the bridge, kind of like dropping a rock in water. There's no rails, but it's about 40 feet wide, and it travels from mountain to mountain. So you guys are basically like what you see is the camp, and you're in the middle of storm clouds like normal. So it's pretty windy. The elementals that they ran into last time were lightning elementals or storm elementals. So you see the dwarves, they like wave you guys off. Good luck on your quest. Have fun. Storm in the castle. So you guys collect up camp and you guys are gonna travel a little bit more. Okay. So you guys can role play while I. You can role play while I'm seeing if there's encounters. Nope, because that would be against terms of service. Wow. So you guys don't run into anything on the last stretch of the light bridge. And as you guys are walking up to the next destination, you see that you are coming up to a big mountain with the conduit, you know, reaching up into the sky. No, you guys are at the top of the mountain. Yeah, the light bridge goes straight there. So at this lightning rod, you see that there is a building with a smaller shack outside of it. So you guys go to the shack. So it's empty. And it looks like all of the stuff that was there, except for the heavier stuff like the furniture, has been taken. Could I get insight checks from people who are searching the house? Yeah, everyone thinks it's a dumbass looking shack, and Trunks, you're looking around, and you you kind of have like this thought that, oh, this is where the storm giants were staying. No, so the conduit right now is in the courtyard of the bigger building. You guys are searching the shack. Yeah, kind of like the Temple of Twilight. Um, so if you guys are still searching the house, can I get perception checks? And then Trunks, I'll tell you what you see when you're going up to the front door. Nice, yeah. Klein's is hella distracted. The magic of the light bridge is magic that you've never seen before. Just thinking about it. Give me an Arcana check. Just Klein's. Yeah, I know. So we'll do We'll do Zap's perception first. Zap, you find a map. I'll send it to you. It's a map and a picture. My bad. Okay, it's so that is the painting that you see. It's like framed on like a nightstand, and then there's like a paper next to it, and the paper has um yeah, do a do either a history or arcana, that either works. So you would know from your years of reading in um, Candlekeep that the Palace of Heart's Desire is believed to be a tall tale. And this area was said to grant wishes. So you recall a few stories of like adventurers who discovered their way to the Palace of Heart's Desire and were granted a wish by Queen Zybilna. Yeah, that's Klein's. No. So upon seeing the painting, everyone who's looking at the painting, give me a insight or a history check. So Bailey, Zap can recall sometimes looking in the sky in the very, very, very far distance. That's the palace you see. What's in what's depicted. Um, it's seems to always be like shrouded in cloud, and no matter where you are in the realm, it always seems like it's the same amount of distance away. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. And so for you, like, you've traveled from Tither, um, and it's like in the exact same spot in the sky. Yes. Like you can even recall it when you were looking in the night sky of Tither. Um, so you guys, yeah, so you guys are still in the shack. Wait, so you guys are still in the shack, like passing around the painting and the map. Trunks, you left earlier, so you were the first one to arrive at the front door. So it's this house. This building looks different than the temple, but it still looks like a government building, like just like very blocky, and there's pillars. There's also like a sign out, like almost like what traders would have in a city. Do you want to read the sign? What languages do you know? Okay, so it is Elvish. So in Elvish, it reads Igwil's Museum of Witchcraft. The place looks completely abandoned, but you have, so it echoes through the halls, and your body is completely cold. Um, okay, you are extremely cold still. Like the invisibility doesn't make you warm. Um, so what do you do now that you're invisible? As you're walking through the building, you you kind of hear whispers in your ear. Um, and you would hear them say, "Trespasser, trespasser." And they would literally just like, you can literally just hear them like next to your ear. Um, Give me a d20 for a paranormal check. Yep. They're not seeing you in the physical realm. So you can feel your throat start to like swell up, and it begins to be hard to breathe. Almost as if someone or something is like trying to choke you. Okay. So you turn into like a cloud of gas. And while you are like this cloud of gas, how you kind of perceive yourself is you're like kind of looking down on the cloud of gas, and you can actually see sometimes what looks like hands are like reaching into the cloud. So so you leave out of the front door. Um so you how you leave as a cloud of gas is you kind how you leave out as a cloud of gas is you go through the keyhole and you come out the next side. So everybody else, what they see as they're coming up to the front door, um, they see a cloud of gas coming out of the doorknob. Uh, Let me check. Hold on. While in the form of a misty cloud, the target can't talk or manipulate objects, and any objects it was carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, or otherwise interacted with. Up to an hour. Sure. I mean, you can decide what it fucking looks like. Um, so if you Trunks, you have tele te, telepathy. Yeah, you do. Well, is it an action to do that? Because it just says you can't attack or cast spells. Yeah. Yeah, you go back through the keyhole. A gassy lizard. So you you guys would have saw the sign. Um, so if any of you guys speak Elvish, what about you, Kleins? What about you, Kleins? Yeah, you guys can ask him. As gaseous form, you can't manipulate objects. Yeah, so you do see things like it's set up like a museum. So I mean, to give me a perception check. Give me a perception check. So most of the stuff in here kind of just looks like junk, but they're like behind display cases. So you could, in theory, believe they're more valuable because everything is behind a display case, and then there's like a plaque saying, "Oh, what this item is." So, uh, Give me an insight check. Um, so you're reading the plaques, and you kind of see that there's a theme here. All of the items belonged to extremely powerful witches who had gotten their power from the witch queen Igwilv. You can't. The gas just doesn't form hands. Um, so Trunks. So Trunks, before they run in, you're like looking down, like top down on your gaseous form, like as yourself, right? You can see for like a split second a woman appears like directly next to the the gas and then disappears again. gaseous form. You all technically do. Just to remind everyone that you guys could smoke to get a +1 to your proficiency bonus. What is Zaza? Very nice. Very nice indeed. You feel it as a gas cloud. You're gas. You're gassed up as a gas cloud. But smoking does take an hour for the proficiency bonus, so you would lose your cloud. So where are you when you pop out of cloud form? Okay, so they all are smelling loud as fuck. You all are entering as gas. You are all entering as gas in one form or another. You all are just stoned out of your minds. You all get a +1 to your proficiency bonus for smoking Glorious Maglubius. Yeah, and he's high as fuck too. As soon as you all enter, it is extremely cold, and you all can hear whispers that say trespasser. So, trunk as so as soon as you guys have the thought to like go in and attack the items, you guys become confused. So I want you guys to do as much damage on the closest person to you. Okay, so it's gonna, yeah, it can be together. Um, Not like spell slots. I mean like attack. Like do your strongest attacks on each other. Yes. Do your worst. You are trying like you're confused. So they're not your allies. Zap, what's your AC? It's like it's got to be like a 12 cuz you're a sorcerer. Um, and then yeah, synaptic static at a 5th level spell. You said. And your armor class is 12. Yeah, it's a spell. So it's it's an explosion, so it's hitting everybody. So everybody, this is the entire party, um, d- takes the synaptic static damage. Yeah, but synaptic static is an explosion. Yeah, so everyone do intelligence saving throw. Yeah, everyone, including Zap. Okay, so you crit Tristan. You almost crit Chris. Yeah, yeah. No, you had to do it. So what happened? What happened is you guys thought you straight up just like walked over to the magic items and attacked, but instead you guys were confused and attacked each other. You you also crit whisper. So Kleins, you take 17. Bailey, I think you saved. What's your DC? It's intelligence modifier plus proficiency. Oh wow, yeah, you just increased so you the time smoking hurts. Yeah. Chris, you take 34 damage, and then Trunks and Whisper just took 68. Um, Whisper is gonna be mad. Why? Why did you just attack us? No, just for the attack that you thought of going and attacking the magic items. That's what you thought happened. Wait, 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 wait. Let me heal. Let me heal. Let me heal. Let me heal you. 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 We literally all just got hit. We're all about to die. Trunks wants a real fireball. Let me heal. Let me heal. Let me heal. Yes. He so he's going to cast Beacon of Hope. Um so um everybody for the duration gets healed the maximum amount of hit points on a healing, and they have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And so Whisper is going to heal. Whisper is going to use a 5th level spell slot on Prayer of Healing. So that's 45 health. So you guys feel the like celestial energy surround you guys, but you are not healed. That's Patty. Mitch takes 34 damage. No, no, he does. He does. No, this was for this is what Zap did. He casted Synaptic Static at the group. He leaves. Okay, well, make your save. So it's a dexterity saving throw. Yep. So you take no damage from the fireball. So you see that you dodge like the flames, and you're like watching the podium as the flames engulf the podium. And after the fireball is ended, the podium is still standing, and the item is the same. Yeah, so yeah, so no No healing, yeah. Yeah. Um, so as soon as Trunks grabs the item, you guys see that he disappears. And the item uh, lands back on it and on the display case. Tristan, what you see now is pretty interesting. um, Trunks, you see that you your like body gets transported to a different realm. But it's the same realm that you're in. So it's this building, and if you look up at the ceiling, you can see everybody like in the room, but you're not there. Um, I'm still explaining what you see. Um, so you see that you can still see them, like around you. And when you look at your hands, you kind of look like a ghost. And you see a woman in the room. No, he cannot. It disconnected. Yes, you have joined us. 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 We are the witches of Igwilv. No, there are. You have joined where we are. Welcome. We're the museum. How are you? Yes. Uh, well, we were not. The magic. I saw you in the room in the physical world. I I blinked to try to get your attention. Did you see me? There are bad entities here. You can interact with stuff now. Do you want to give me like an Arcana check, Trunks? Yeah, you have no idea what the fuck's going on. Uh, yes. Well, I don't know what happens when you die because I came here when I died. I don't know. I died. Yeah. What's up? My name is Haley. I traded my soul in order to help my village. It was kind of worth it. But since I wasn't completely evil, Igwilv came and offered me a spot uh, doing the tours of doing the tours of the museum. I'm I'm pretty sure this is my afterlife. I'm pretty sure I can't leave. You you can, however, and I know how, but we will have to dodge the entities. Yes. And that being said, everyone just saw Trunks disappear, and everyone just give me a natural D20, just like a normal D20 roll. Okay, so Bailey, like Trunks, Zap has the feeling that someone is trying, like, someone or something is trying to choke Zap. Chris, you feel like ice cold fingertips on the back of your leg. And Klein's, you hear a little whisper that says, the like you hear little whispers of the conversation that Trunks and Haley are having. Trunks, you do hear that. You do. You guys don't hear Trunks. Haley responds to Trunks. These are your friends. No, he didn't hear you. Well, he heard, yeah, I guess he did hear like the whispers, like ghost whispers. So like not hear you, but like yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So Zap, you get like a handprint on your face. It just appears. No, it just like the handprint of a small kobold appears. Yeah, yeah. Little claw marks like appear on your cheek. The ethereal plane can tempt a lot of our impulsive thoughts. So after so do you guys go ahead and role play this. You all know what's gonna happen. So Zap is the first one to have the mark on his face. Yeah. So the same thing happens to you, Klein. So you disappear. The item like falls onto the display case, and you are now in the other realm, the upside down realm, with Trunks. Haley waves. Welcome to the afterlife. Oh, that's one of the evil entities. They just roam through the museum. Yeah. Okay. There wasn't a curse affecting the item. Well, we just have to revive you. And we can do that out in the courtyard. No, I'm dead. This is my afterlife. No, you disappeared. Um okay. So Haley goes up to the item that you guys were trying to pick up, and she says, "This is a necklace that was owned by Sabine Calamity. She she was a witch." What do you mean? Nope, just here. This is my afterlife. Who is that? Who is Queen Zybilna? No, no, no. This is Eggwilf's realm. This should be both should be Eggwilf's realm. Kleins, do you wanna roll a insight or an arcana check on the name Eggwilf? Wow, super nat one. No idea who the fuck she is. Yeah, give me Eggwilf. Yeah, you can give me a history. So, what you would know of Igwilv is you've heard in stories that there was a queen of witches, and her name was Igwilv. And you recall a story about Igwilv um, granting powers to witches for either good or evil reasons. It didn't really seem to matter. Um, but eventually, in the tales, it said that she was lost in Avernus. Avernus. Yeah. Um, Haley is going to tell you, uh, Igwilv is my patron. I offered my soul, uh, in order to help my village, and I don't really regret it. Yes, the mortals here are spooked of this place. We do not see. You're the first people to enter this building in a very long time. What brings you to the museum? Hmm. I would have to stop you from destroying the conduit. The conduit here stretches into the ethereal plane so that we are connected. I think I I think that it's just the object that connects us. So if you destroy that physically, then we will be lost to the other ethereal space. She bows. We appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, yes. Uh, well, we appreciate that. It's not just me in here. I'm not the only worker in the museum. You just came into my room. Do you want the tour? So she goes around to each item, and she has like a lot of information that she's spilling to you guys. But basically, to just sum up this whole floor or this whole room, Haley's whole shtick is that these witches used Igwilf's power mostly for good, and so they are kind of like in control of this area, and don't there are no not like evil entities, but this well well, I talked to Josephine a lot, and she didn't seem like that bad of a person, but she did some fucked up shit. No, you that's not the hag. Well, truth be told, witches and hags are pretty. We deal with each other, so it wouldn't. It doesn't surprise me that hags are outside there. It is not of our judgment to affect the mortal world. We belong to the afterlife. Our eternity is here. Mm-hmm. And then so she leads you like at the end of her tour. She like presents the next room, and she says, "These are witches that didn't necessarily do bad or evil. This is the neutral witches." And like after that introduction, she like walks off, and a man comes up, and he says, "Yo, what up? My name is Ralph. Dude. I gave up my soul for a chicken sandwich. Oh, best sandwich ever. Best sandwich ever, dude." Yeah, I mean, I died choking on the chicken sandwich, but I assume most people. With what lady? Oh, Egg Wolf, yeah. Uh, Egg Wolf hasn't been here in a long time, pal. I hate to break it to you. Well, I mean, she was a neutral god, so that's why I'm here. So that's chill, dog. But so I can show you her crown. That's the best thing here. That's what connects the whole place. That'll bring you back to the mortal realm. Okay, yeah, I'll go get Josephine. Are you guys don't care about the neutral ones? Ah, shit. Okay, well, I was just trying to think about the chicken sandwich, but all right. So he goes around the room, and these are witches that use their powers for neutral things. So usually this was like money or political power, stuff like that. Um, and then at the end of the room, he says, "That's them's the evil ones." Um, so Josephine comes out, and it's a tiefling with pure white skin and like little like satyr horns, not like huge horns. I am she. I made I made the deal to Igwilv because I and you know this you might ask the others and they'll tell you a different thing, but this is the truth and you have to believe me because I tell all of the truths. I used the power for money, and I swear I was using the gold for my family. I needed to feed my family. Yeah, do an insight. I had a family to feed. She's lying. I well, I started a cult. Mostly egg wolf. Yeah, give me an insight check. She's still lying to you. Fine, fine. I didn't lead a cult. I stole money from the church, and they were going to execute me, so I blew up the town. Give me an insight. She's not lying on that one. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Klein's give me a perception check. Don't tell the others. Just tell them I got gold from it. Just tell them I got gold from it. Can I get that perception check, Klein? Cade? So, Kleins, you hear Trunks and Josephine. Josephine says, "Wow, you ate people's heads, their brains? That's crazy." No, no, no. Don't mind the shadow hounds. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Go through the neutral room, and then go to the courtyard, and then touch the crown. Ah, the entities. Yeah, they're invisible all the time. I've never seen them. Thanks. Um, so what this looks like is the crown itself, um, is the courtyard. Like it opens up and the crown is like encrusted, and the conduit is the like top part of the crown, like the front part. This is where the base of the conduit is. Do you mind if I turn on the light?
Do you have the paint?
It's okay.
Yeah, do you have the paint? No, the red one. No, the red one.
No, I don't have the red one. You don't want to do the riddle? What? What's it in? This is in common, yeah. In the night, they silently creep through the walls and doors, their secrets they keep, whispers of the past they've known to convey. Yet in the light they fade away. What are these beings that haunt the night, vanishing at dawn's first light? Here, I'm gonna put it in the lay chat. That's a good one. Spiders is a good one, actually. I like that. It's close. No. Bats. Interesting. If you wanna guess and you're not there currently, you can send it to me on Discord, and I can tell you if you're right. Yep. I know y'all can get it now. I believe in you guys. Oh, when Klein says ghosts, you get a flash of memory, and you see what you presume to be Queen Zybilna in a throne, and in her, like, among her royalty, you see the three hags. I mean, Queen Sibilna is Shad's patron. Um, so I think it would be pretty. I think it'd be pretty reasonable for everybody else who didn't go into the ethereal realm. Now that you guys are physically back in the mortal realm, they can hear you in the courtyard. But yeah, continue role playing. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. So the ethereal realm was like all black and white. It was kind of like dusty. Yeah. So what do you and Kleins do, Trunks? Okay. So Trunks really thought he died. True. What? I thought you were the one that wanted to fight it. What was it like being a ghost? Hmm? Yep. What did it feel like? So the people who choked were Trunks and Zap, right? Give me insight. So Zap, you kind of think about it and hearing about this information, and you're choking. You kind of put two and two together that maybe that's how he died. And since that was his last memory, when he would reach out to you guys, it would be you choking. Mm-hmm. Give me, give me, give me a history check, both of you. Mm-hmm. So Trunks, you taste it. You remember the taste of the chicken sandwich that someone paid their soul for. It's it is so much better. It is the best chicken sandwich imaginable. It's delicious. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is a good stopping point. You guys did the museum. Look in this one. Moon. Yeah. All right, boys. We'll say goodbye to stream. We will see you guys next week. Goodbye, stream. Mm-hmm.